Hey there! Welcome back to another episode of New Beginnings. As always, we're going to start off today with the Psi spell, which is Smite, which is just a simple trick to call down lightning wherever you're going. This is how you figure it out. The caster, the entity position, and the entity look, connecting to the caster for a vector raycast for Smite, and then we'll load it into the gun and then have a little bit of fun with it. And I am on low settings right now for a good reason, because we'll be doing something today, which is still Botania, because, okay, so you, horse, you're dead. You're dead. Lightning has been stricken on you. Now this will actually be pretty good for today's idea of fun. And now you'll see I have loaded back up on potions. I am still wearing all of my items, and I'm going to make 2 Gaia Spirit Ingots because yes, today I'm silly and I want to fight the Gaia version 2 to get some of the items and see how well I do. Now it seems like over here gets a little laggy, so again, just going off of last time, I will apologize for any and all frame rate that happened in this video. But here we go, Gaia 2, much better music. I think it's actually the same music, I'm lying here, but maybe much better music. Okay, so you're there. What? Oh, can I not? Can I not? Ooh, interesting. I cannot hurt you with lightning. This is pretty good. You are getting a lot faster, mister. Okay, hold on. Air sigil, we're using the air sigil now. You're in trouble. Or maybe you're not in trouble. Maybe I'm the one in trouble here. Maybe I should have made a golden notch apple. That might have helped us a little bit. Come here, you. Okay, you're getting on my nerves now, buddy. This is getting a little bit harsh here. Okay. Revitalization and mending and shielding. Yeah, you're moving pretty quick now, man. I don't know about you. Although we have our air sigil, which is actually helping us quite a bit. I'm actually pretty glad we got this. Let's keep up our stake. Let's keep up our stake resumption. Let's get rid of the bow. I didn't actually bring the things for the bow. I didn't bring any arrows, so we're doing that bad. We're doing sort of bad here. Not gonna lie, we're doing sort of bad here on our fight. We're not doing that much. Oh, he's back. Hello. That was weird. You just like stopped for a split second. Hello, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, kill you. I am getting sick of you. Now, the only thing that he's doing damage to me with is his like wither effect, which I don't know how to negate. Like maybe it's just jumping, but if I can just stay somewhere away from where he's doing his wither effect, we should be fine. Now, I think it's the things on the floor, to be honest. Like, yeah, if I'm not in his little things on the floor, I'm not getting hurt. So let's stay out of these things on the floor. I think I learned this last battle, but obviously I forgot what happened last battle because we didn't get our butts beat. We just sort of messed up a little bit. Now, it's also quite obvious to me that I should have brought a lot more in terms of healing and such. I should have brought in a god apple. Now, we're going to do this for as long as we can, but I think for right now, I'm going to speed this up. This is getting tedious, this is getting a little bit boring, so I'm going to speed this up, because you've already seen this, and I am just doing no damage to him. It's obvious that they weren't messing around when they said he gets tougher. So, I'm going to speed this up. Enjoy! Okay, yeah, we didn't do that well. Sort of messed up a little bit. That was my bad. I obviously didn't get into that too prepared. Yeah, and he despawned. He left. He's out. Yeah, I obviously didn't go into that too prepared. Sort of went in head first. Didn't know what to expect. You know, sort of assumed that lightning would help from Psi. Obviously didn't do the best. I feel like I can do a lot more if I just had more potions. So I feel like we do have another Gaia Spirit. I think I want to try that one more time, and I also think I want to come over here to my gold and make a couple more of these cutting things. Actually, no, I'll just throw them here. Just throw them there with a couple blocks of stuff, with a couple blocks of things to smelt them down, or pieces. And I'll be back in a second when I have a lot more brewery stuff and more gold and a couple god notch apples, because I think that'll help us quite a bit as well. So I'll see you in a second. Gonna prepare just a little bit more and I'll be back. Okay, so off camera I created pink frilly foo-foo armor made of elementium, which has protection for Unbreaking 3 on all of it. I am not going to take any more chances, and the sword is still as good as ever with looting, unbreaking, sharpness, and fire aspect. So I think, oh yes, and potions out the wazoo, 2 absorptions, 3 strengths, 2 instant healths, 3 regenerations, 3 regeneration 2s, and 3 resistance 2s. If this doesn't cut it, I don't know what is going to. Now, I tried to make some notch apples. That doesn't seem to want to work, so he probably got rid of the recipe, knowing full and well they are extremely OP, so I'm not really sure what to do about this predicament. But for right now, just to be on the safe side, we're going to make some golden apples anyway, just to be sure, and just for my own personal safety. That's why I'm doing it. But another Gaia Spirit ingot. Again, you've seen me do this? Oh right, that was when I was firing things off from the gun. I was like, wait, what is that? Hold on. But you've already seen me do this. You already saw me fail at it. So I'm just going to plop this down. Boom. I said boom. Chug up a little bit. And then I will be back with you in a second when I speed this up once again. Because obviously, I am pro at this. I can beat this guy, right? I can beat this guy, no problem. Alright, see you in a second. Ah, yes. Hey, we did it. Oh my god, that took forever. Holy Jesus. Okay, 19 mana steel, a fate, or dice of fate, some Gaia essence, 16 Gaia essence is a will of Torag. Craft with Terra Steel Helmet to add the following effect. Critical hits apply a strong slowness effect. Neat. And a Dice of Fate. Relic Soulbound to me. He deals the cards to find the answer. The sacred geometry of chance. The hidden laws of probable outcome. The numbers lead to a dance. Interesting. So I assume I want to right click this and boom. The dice lands on a 5. You notice that it transforms into something else. BerlinRiver has just earned the achievement Lost Time Memory, which is the Ring of Odin. Equipable in the ring slot. Press B to open the Baubles menu. Relic. Soulbound to me. Alright, so it looks like I need to go figure out what this does now. This is interesting. It doesn't give me that much information unless I have my Botania on me, my Alexa Botania, which it doesn't. So I'm going to do some little bit of snooping around and see what this does, and I'll be back with you in a second. So what the Ring of Odin does is increases my health by 10 hearts and health regeneration, along with immunity to suffocation, drowning, starvation, fire/lava, and void. Oh boy! Okay, so that's 10 more hearts, constant regeneration, immunity to suffocation damage, drowning, starvation, fire, lava, and void. We can go swimming around in lava now. That is interesting. That is also very OP. Oh man, yeah, look at that. We have full hearts now. I wonder if we have the heart canisters in this pack. Heart? Nope, no heart canisters. So we have full absorption hearts. What happens when we drink more? We get yellow. And what happens if we drink more? Nothing. Okay, so we just get more yellow hearts, but we get more absorption. This makes us so OP now. I feel like I could take on the Gaia again. Well, the normal Gaia, then the second Gaia. Actually, no, the second Gaia, since it dropped 16 Gaia spirits, and we have a second Gaia ingot that I made off camera because we were out of ingots because I died once, and I'm just like, oops, well, we're out of ingots and let me go try again. Because apparently it glitched out a little bit. I was using the air sigil, and then I was bouncing against the wall to try and get up higher for like a split second so I can do some inventory, and then he did that whole thing where he teleports off the island and it glitches out for a second and forgets that he's fighting, and then it just flew me out because the air sigil was again bouncing off the side of the wall, and then it just sort of broke, and I'm just like, oh, well, time to go fight the Gaia again so I can actually go do the Gaia fight too. But I know this is what we did last episode. I know we fought the Gaia last episode. I'm sort of sorry about that. You know, I didn't mean to like, oh yeah, well, you know, another Gaia episode. Just I really wanted to mess around with the Gaia 2, see how strong it was, see what we got from it, and I say it was well worth it. We got a whole lot of good stuff out of it. I'd say that was well worth the extra effort to go and fight him for right now. Let's just throw all the potions in this chest. I'd say that was all the extra effort was worth it because of what we got, which is now just pretty much made us immune to a whole lot of stuff. So I'm not exactly sure how much time we have left in this episode, so either I'm going to find something small to do. Yeah, there's that suffocation damage immunity. So either I'm going to find something small to do or just end off the episode if I can find nothing to do. It depends on how long I think this episode is going to be, since I can't really judge right now based on the fact that I said I'd speed up 2 clips of me fighting the Gaia, so I don't actually know how much content I have. This is rambling on. I'm just going to go check. Okay, so I've come to a conclusion, and some people might not be the happiest with this conclusion. I have concluded that we've done pretty much everything in the pack. Now hear me out. We've got the Alpine Portal, we've beaten both the Botanian Guardians, or the Gaia Guardians, we've gotten one of the God Rings, we have Elementium Armor, we have beaten the Wither, we've gone and done blood magic almost up to the last tier, and for me to continue to blood magic, it would be doing the incense ritual and then just the end goal, blood orb, which isn't that fun. It's like, oh, you know, we filled up the blood orb, yip diddy. Right now 1.9 blood magic doesn't have all of the boss mobs in it that, you know, get you to super late game blood magic where you can fuel a whole bunch of stuff, you know, do a whole bunch of cool stuff. So there's nothing much left to do with a lot of blood magic. There's only stuff to look at in Botania now that's like more magic stuff, like, oh, you can move this item over here, you can move this and this and this. There's some Psi stuff we can do. We can finish the tutorials in Psi, but honestly, as much as I enjoy Psi, I'd rather do the tutorials on my own time or in another series or 1.9 series or whatever. So for the people that were watching, like, which I highly doubt, each episode for one little side tutorial, there will be a link in the description to a, there will be a link in the description to a web page that you can copy paste the Psi spells from there into game to finish the tutorial if you would like to do the tutorial just quickly, and then you can play around with yourself, you know, watch some tutorials yourself or whatever, or just do like that sort of stuff. But I think we've done a lot of what we can do in the pack. So pretty much the last thing we need to do in the pack is what the pack tells us to do, which is, if we come over here, we can craft a end portal with a Gaia spirit and obsidian. So we're going to grab our Gaia spirits, we're going to grab some obsidian, which we don't seem to have. Let's just plop that down. We need our axe so we can get that, but we'll plop this in here. We will grab our ender pearls from wherever they are here. We will break these up into their respective blaze thingies and get a whole bunch of eyes of ender so we can leave. We will come over here and break these away and then replace them with obsidian and break those away so we can actually leave and finish the series and feel completed about ourselves. I know it sort of seems like it's been a short series, but you have to understand that we've sort of done everything in the pack up to like 1.9 standards. I know if this was 1.7.10 blood magic or Botania, there would probably be a whole lot more in the pack, but it didn't really seem like the pack got updated as the mods got updated, so this is like what we're stuck with on content for at least this. I could be wrong. Curse might have just auto-downloaded a couple updates without me noticing while I was off camera, but it's time for me to gather some obsidian, and then we'll head to the end and do the Ender Dragon fight and end off the series. Also, yeah, it may seem like a short series, but honestly, this has been going for a couple months now, and that is because it was started before I did daily videos. which probably counts towards a couple months of it being around, but that's still a little bit longer. So, you know, hopefully the next series goes a little bit faster, whatever the next series may be. But again, obsidian, end portals, go to the end, ender dragon, and we shall be fine to end the series. 1 second. Okay, here's the end portal. Now we just need to plop it down. It is 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. Then all of the eyes of Ender. Let's get that torch out of there just in case it breaks something. Boom, boom, boom. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Uh-oh. Let's grab the book and see if it has anything to say about this. Let's grab the book and let's see if it has anything to say about this. You can enter the end through a portal. You can enter the end through portal crafting. Expansion of your small island can be done with terrain crystals. Okay. This is how to build a portal, is it not? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Am I doing something wrong here? Like, what's going on? And you can't break these either, so I am unsure of what's going on here. Okay, time to figure out why this isn't working. Okay, I went into creative for a quick second. Please don't mind that. I just placed them wrong. Apparently each side of the portal has to be facing into the middle, so I apologize for that. I didn't actually mean to mess that up. So let's grab the Phantom Bridge. I think that might help a little bit. And divination sigil. Nope. Okay, we should be good. Let's go. I hope I actually grabbed the bow. That would be bad if I didn't actually grab the bow. Okay, so we're in. We're good. I forgot the bow. Uh-oh, that was stupid of me. But I have my air sigil. That's good enough, so we can go and fly around and kill Enderman, I guess. Yeah, so I forgot the bow, grabbed the bow, put the bow back. That was stupid of me. And now we can't leave until we beat the Ender Dragon. Celestial Crystal. That looks interesting. Okay, time to do some fly. Hey, hold on here, Bobble. What are you doing? You better start working, Bobble. I paid you good money to start working like this. Well, okay, it looks like you're working. You just glitched out a little bit. So, boom. Yep, it's working just fine. Oh, wait, is this? Yeah, this is the 1.9 fight. I don't even care about the 1.9 fight. You guys have already seen the 1.9 fight. Wow. Okay. So, this just makes it that much harder for me. Honestly, I don't really care to do the Ender Dragon fight right now, honestly. It's the 1.9 fight. I thought it might have been different. It just seems like it's the vanilla fight. Nothing seems different. It's just a different, slightly different end because of the mods. Okay, yeah. Well, we're gonna end it off in the end since that seems fitting. And I don't really want to fight the 1.9 Ender Dragon again since that's just silly. Let's try that again. I hope you liked watching New Beginnings, the series. I had a whole ton of fun playing it. I loved learning Botania. I loved learning blood magic. But by the time it got to it, 1.9, the mods didn't get fully updated. You know, blood magic is still missing a bit of its features. Botania really wasn't. So we pretty much reached the end of Botania anyway. The rest we could have done was like more magic stuff. But blood magic, that didn't get updated. It didn't have all of its you know, monsters and stuff. We could have done some rituals, we could have done the incense garden, but that would have just been fluffing and otherwise like starting to end series really. So pretty much, I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you in the next video. I hope to see you in the next series, and I will see you in the next video. Remember, stay fancy and peace out. Bye bye.